Hello and welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age 2. Please excuse the morning voice I have. I need to get this video done today because I need to put out 3 a day. It could calm down to possibly 2 before Dragon Age Inquisition is out because it's the 26th today. And Dragon Age Inquisition comes out on the 18th next month. So time is limited. There's going to be about 40 or at least 40 videos left for this series. I guess if I did 2 a day it could work out, but I'm not gonna play it. That's not even playing it safe. I'm going to play it safe. That's a little playing it dangerous because still, who knows what's gonna come up. I don't know. Big things are happening next month for me with my son is actually getting tonsil surgery, so I don't know if there might be a few days where there's a hiccup with no videos. So while I have the chance, I need to get them out as fast as possible. Okay, I am Marion Hawk. We are in the Viscount's Keep that's been taken over by the Qunari. There's dead people everywhere. Dead guards for the most part, but there's dead civilians as well. So hopefully there's still some survivors. The Qunari the rest of the Qunari and the Arishok must be ahead because there's no other place inside the Viscount's Keep. And from the sounds of it, they're in this next hall. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my guys are injured actually. Take care of that. And Varric does not have his injury kit out. He's injured twice, actually. I don't remember him going down that many times. But he rarely gets touched, which is a little odd. Okay, so also I want to put in Crow Venom. Let's get rid of this anti-darkspawn potion. Let's use the Crow Venom to go ahead. Okay, and here they are. Still some survivors.
Here is your Viscount.
The Viscount, he cut his head off.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests.
Yeah, I don't think so, Arishok. You're not forcing people to follow the Qun.
Shanae Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. But for all your might, you are no different from these bars. You do not see.
This madness must end.
Perhaps. Prove yourself, Basra, or kneel with your brethren.
Okay, so we must prove ourselves. Well, we've done it many times. If he doesn't know how efficient and powerful we are.
Harshera! You are Basilit An after all. Few in this city command such respect. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalen until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
Isabela.
I believe I can answer that.
She came back.
I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
I'm so surprised you came back.
I thought you'd be long gone by now. This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalen with the thief.
What? Oh, no, no, no.
If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the tome of Kozloon. She must return with us.
There's always a catch. Nothing's ever easy.
Sounds like you have something very specific in mind.
She will submit to the Qun and the Ben Hasraf. More than that, I will not say.
No. Isabela's a friend, and she's done the right thing despite her. She's not fully responsible. She is actually. She stole it. Man. But she's also my friend, and I don't agree with the Qunari, or the Arishok, or the Qun in general. So no.
You have your relic. She stays with us.
I'm sure he'll take that well. Breveni, you might want to move a bit this way.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No. If you're going to duel anyone, duel me.
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy.
Don't you have what you came for?
You know we do not suffer thieves. She cannot walk away from this insult. I will take her. If you object, duty demands that we fight.
I have the option saying just take her. No, you're not going to take her.
I accept your challenge.
Marathas! So shall it be!
Okay, this is a really tough fight if you don't know what you're doing. What? Cricket? I'm surprised Cricket's here to help. Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't done this in quite a few years. I just know it's really tough. Stay the heck out of his way when he charges you. Okay, well, let's begin. Whoa, I'm not doing a very good job of staying out of his way.
This is not battle. It is preparation.
It's not battle, it's preparation. Really. Try to hit what you can't see. Yikes, move. Ow. I better move. Take a potion. He just charged that way. Alright. Suck on this. I better take a potion, though. Wow. I've never done that so easily. Marion's tough as hell.
One day, we shall return.
It's on medium difficulty, too. Arishok is dead.
Is it over?
It's over.
The city has been saved!
She didn't like that. Look at her face. I think she wanted to be the savior.
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arishok in single combat? It just sounds so romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you developed a case of hero worship.
Why? Because I have respect for a woman who built herself from nothing?
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Is the Chantry out for revenge? Is that what this is all about?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
So it's been another 3 years. We are entering Act 3, the final act.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumar. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Do not hide behind the champion. She has no role in this.
Sounds like you two have quite the little argument going.
This is not an argument. It's treason.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
I fear nothing. My only interest here is in keeping order and protecting the innocent.
Two extremes. Yep, she's too extreme herself, but you can't keep pushing people so far. She's not allowing people to have their own leader either.
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better?
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill-fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Threatening each other isn't going to help matters.
And what should I do instead? Allow this to continue?
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Leave my mother out of this.
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumar failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
I didn't know I could say I will rule. I don't want to be the new Viscount. But I think it's up to the people, and I don't think the people should be in the middle of her weird sword, of her battle with the mages. She's letting everything fall apart while she's focusing too much on control.
If Kirkwall wants Meredith to step down, they'll tell her to.
Are you mad? They fear her. Everyone fears her.
I don't want to side with... I think Meredith has gone too far, but... Man. It's true, a blood mage did kill my mother. I don't know which... I don't know, I don't want to be in the middle of this, but apparently I don't have much of a choice. They're looking to me. I think Meredith does have a point, although she does need to have a ruler take control of the city.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Exactly. Would you have us do nothing in response?
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
You push us into desperate acts, and then use that as justification to press even further.
This argument isn't helping matters.
No, it's not. Stand aside if you will not see what is right here.
This is impossible to see what's right. Both are blaming each other. Although if the mages were to run free, like Orsino wants, I'd be afraid of what would happen. But I also think Meredith is pushing too hard. I'm going to have to side with Meredith over this, though, in the end. The danger's too extreme. But just look at all the crazy mages out there.
Sorry to break it to you, Orsino, but I think you're wrong.
Justice shall be tempered by mercy.
That has never been your code. I will not submit to this.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace! He should be clapped in irons, made an example of!
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
Wow. Meredith did not want to give up.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
You're the Grand Cleric. Aren't you in charge of the Templars in the Circle?
Oh my. You have quite the estimation of my abilities. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
I just stopped them from violence. I didn't actually accomplish anything.
Good, carry on.
But we are in Act 3, and seems I gained a season from the fight against the Arishok. Everybody else in the party did as well. Where did I go? Down here, the last talent in the duelist tree. Blood Feud, okay. So it's going to help Vendetta, which is what I've been using quite a lot lately as my first strike, because I can reach people way across the other end of the battlefield. It's really good. So cooldown, it's going to come faster. I actually hit completely negates enemy armor, goes right through them, and they have no damage resistance. It's going to make them impossible to resist the attack. Like they have no defenses at all. Okay, so let's take up your magic resistance. And let's see, where was I going here? So you had confusion. Can't go down here. I need more points. I cannot see Varric rushing into the fight like I do, though. I don't know. That's... But what else do I go to? He's got Scoundrel. Well, there's 2 passive abilities. I don't know. Maybe I should continue this tree with him. He can rush forward, but he's a ranged unit, so he can rush forward, but he can't be in melee, right? So it's kind of pointless. I guess if this is as far as I can go in this tree, that's as far as I can go then. The only other tree is Stealth, which I don't really want Varric doing other than Scoundrel tree. So we can go along this route. Blindside, the rogue becomes capable of more potent attacks when engaging distracted opponents. Any target not actively engaging the rogue suffers increased damage from any of the rogue's attacks. That's pretty good. It's passive ability. Damage 120% versus enemies engaging other allies, which is usually what happens probably 3/4 of the time or more. Okay, so Anders, let's bring up your willpower. Try to match your magic. Your willpower's at 34 now. Your magic's at 37. And this tree is now filled out, his personal tree, vengeance tree. And, well, what's creation like? Well, I guess he can cast haste. But this Glyph of Paralysis, 100% versus normal enemies, that could help if he's attacked. Enemies paralyzed too. Yeah, we'll go with that. So I have to tell him how to... Well, I guess he would know. He's a very smart mage. Bring her dex up to 20 and bring her strength up to 34. Aveline, we were working on this defender tree, which is very apt for her. Another mode, huh? We can go to Stonewall. The warrior braces for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment and pushing back against foes. Any foe who attacks. Physical force, 2 times attacking enemies. Damage resistance, 100%. We'll go with that. So it's activated ability when she's... Yeah, sounds good. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here and I'll fix up their AIs to work with these new abilities for the next one. And there's going to be a little bit of a change with Hawk as well. So thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.